Hi guys, welcome back to the channel.
Welcome back. It feels like forever.
It has been a long time.
Video.
Long time.
It's been a long time. So
since we ate with our audience.
That's it. And this is our last meal.
It is.
With you guys. This is like the last mukbang that we're recording before we head off to the US. And I don't know when the next mukbang's going to be. So
let's make it a good one, hey?
Exactly. All right. Today we have potatoes. Now you guys know what happens when we cook potatoes to film.
Oh.
They always burn. It's like
Murphy's Law? Yeah. So these came out okay.
That's the good plate.
That's the good plate. Natasha's plate, not so good.
I'm going to pick off the burnt bits as we're talking and eating.
We've also got some Hawaiian purple sweet potatoes.
Yum.
All right, they're yummy. And we've each got a salad mix of grape tomatoes, cucumber, purple carrot, orange carrot, and red bell pepper.
Look at that colour, isn't it beautiful?
It doesn't do that focus thing, does it?
Probably not. They told us how to do it though.
Oh, I've forgotten already.
That's
yeah.
right. It looks pretty. Cool.
Guys, pause the video. You know the drill. Go and get yourself some vegan food. Bring it back and let's eat together.
Make sure you don't burn your potatoes.
Yeah. You know what? It's the variety of potatoes.
It's true.
It's. I think it's to do with the starch content, and basically it burns on the outside before it cooks properly on the inside. Nightmare. This is the particular variety we've got at the moment.
And then we got distracted because we were setting up the camera.
Yeah.
So that didn't help. Anyway,
disclaimers out of the way.
Focus on the good plate.
What are you eating? Let us know in the comments below and let everyone else know as well. And let's have a big vegan feast together.
Absolutely. It's like the last supper before the big trip.
Speaking of which, all our time has been going towards planning that trip. We're talking a 15-city tour of the United States in less than 3 months, and we've got a meetup, an activism workshop, save vigils, Anonymous for the Voiceless Cubes of Truth, direct action everywhere disruptions,
It's just like
visiting animal farm sanctuaries, and we're having to organise all of it together with our hosts and organisers in the respective cities.
It's huge. Who thinks we bit off more than we can chew? What are we doing? It's all right. It's going to be fine. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be great.
But that's why there hasn't been as much content lately. It's just impossible to do it all.
You can't do it all. And like, we are feeling exhausted.
Before it's even
run
started.
down. We got the sniffles a little bit. And yeah, we haven't even left the country yet. So,
we're definitely a bit off more than we could do.
We did.
We have just said, guys, we're coming to the States. We're going to go to 4 cities. And then we're done. But we want to see as many of you guys as possible. So please, come and meet us.
Yeah, that's right. So make it worth it, guys. It is. It's going to be fantastic. It's just the early planning stages. So the dates are now set for all cities. You can see that up on the screen. This is where we're going to be. And the LA meetup is now locked in. It's advertised.
What, 3 weeks away, pretty much?
I know, pretty much, yeah. So, in the description under this video, you will find the Facebook event link for the LA meetup. Go and check that out. If you're from LA and you have friends in LA, let them know about it. Please share the link and all that.
Yeah.
Make sure you click going if you're coming so that we can get an accurate number of people coming along. I have to blow my nose. Okay. And, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, all of the meetups for all the cities and all the events that we're doing are going to be on Facebook, on That Vegan Couple's Facebook page under events. So I will put that link as well in the description below. So you can go and have a look. There are events that are already up there, and we'll be adding them as they're organised
and posted.
Yeah, so that's where, like, a lot of people have messages saying, how will I know where you're going to be and when's this and when's that? Facebook is under events on That Vegan Couples page, once again, is where everything will be.
Definitely, and you can also follow us on Instagram if you're not already. If you're not, what are you doing? We try to post there daily, and we're also going to be updating, in advance. We're going to be in this city again on these dates, and we're going to be doing these things on these dates. So follow us on Instagram, Facebook. Yeah.
They're the best places for the updates. Because what we don't want, we would just have, I was thinking the other day, imagine like we finish in a city and we get messages from people saying, oh my God, I missed it, I didn't know you were there. We're just going to die. If that happens, please do not message us because I just can't take that.
No, there's been too much planning that's gone on behind the scenes.
That's happened before, hasn't it?
It has.
Like in other places that we've had meetups.
So please save the dates now, guys. The dates for the cities are fixed. The flights have been booked, the buses have been booked. So save the dates now and Yeah.
Yeah, don't, if you miss it, don't tell us about it, because it just don't, please.
It'll kill us.
Okay, so, is there anything else that we need to talk about for the tour, or is that
I was
done?
about to ask you the same thing. I think that's it.
There's probably going to be something else that I'm going to remember halfway through, but at this point, that's it. That's going to be great. That's going to be great meeting people, like,
It is.
just walking in and going, ah!
We can't wait to see you.
I know.
If you're going to be
good.
coming to one of the meetups, let us know in the comments below, yeah? Let's get excited together.
Yes. Where's our suit? Oh, we put the suitcase away?
Oh, yeah.
We've got a suitcase. Okay, let's get on with it. So,
Big announcement. Not that the tour isn't a big announcement.
it's
huge.
the biggest announcement of 2018 in our world.
In our world. But the biggest announcement in 2018 in the animal rights movement is the release of the Australian documentary film Dominion.
Yeah.
So we've had the director Chris Delforce on our podcast show before.
Yeah.
We're going to link that podcast episode below if you haven't listened to it already. And wow.
It's amazing. This is like the new Earthlings. So Earthlings is 14 years old.
No, 2005 to 2018, so 13. You were close.
I was close.
You were close.
Come on.
Yeah, sorry.
Anyhow, long time ago, right? And in terms of like footage is outdated. So Dominion
Not
is...
that it in any way discounts that, you know,
No,
the fact
but-
that it's not so recent, but you know what people are like, everything, people can go, oh, yeah, but that was filmed so long ago and things have changed since then. So this is like,
It's not like that now in my city.
even though it's the same now as it was then, you know?
Yeah. So Dominion is basically like the new Earthlings. It is based on Australian footage, but it's also are they showing anything from other countries?
The thing is, the standard industry practices in Australia are by and large
They're
the
all the
standard
same.
industry practices worldwide.
Yeah.
Because it's based on the one model
Yeah.
whereby animals are seen as economic units of production. And therefore, you want to cram as many as possible into as small a pace as possible, feed them as little as possible, keep all of your inputs as low as possible, and that
So
way
it's
you
the
can
same thing
maximise
everywhere,
profit.
basically,
Exactly.
but it is based on Australian footage. And what's so incredible? So did we say that it's released?
Oh, that's the thing.
Missed the point of this conversation.
Yeah. Wow. The world premiere was on the 29th of March, so
Yeah.
that'll be after this. That'll already have happened
It's
before
actually
this goes to
now.
air.
Yeah, like as we're recording it, it'll be tonight. But when you guys are watching this video, it'll already have happened.
Yeah.
So that's amazing. So we're going to link the website. We'll link that in the description below. Please share that, have a watch, support the film, just get the word out about it. And there are going to be screenings all around the country, and they're doing a tour. They're coming here to Brisbane. We're so glad that we get to be part of this just before we leave for the US.
They're looking at putting it on Netflix. They just have to go through the negotiation process, and hopefully that all works out. And there'll also be an option to rent it and hire it very soon.
It is the game changer because it's the most updated footage of what happens in industry. And it's so important that we get this out. So
And
it's big things are happening this year.
that's right. And the narrators have come on board, haven't they?
Yes.
The most well known of whom is Joaquin Phoenix, who also narrated the Earthlings movie back in 2005, and
Along with,
Rooney Mara. So
that is amazing. And he does
have some other narrators in the pipeline
Yes.
whose names haven't yet been released, but stay tuned.
Yeah, so it's just fantastic that he's got some big names to this film again, just like Earthlings, you know. It's great when it's backed by celebrities.
That's right. It helps bring more awareness to the film, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because we want as many people as possible to see it, obviously.
So that's fantastic. Very, very exciting stuff for 2018. All right, on our list.
Celebrity gossip.
Wow, it's not gossip, it's fact.
It is actually, yeah.
This ain't a gossip show.
Sorry, that's true. No,
Raise the bar. Come on.
I retract that. Celebrity news. News from the celebrity world. Zac Efron, star of, High School Musical and Baywatch and Bad Neighbours. He had an interview recently with Teen Vogue and he spoke about veganism. And he says, when asked, do you think the role that grooming plays in your life has changed since your High School Musical days? He responded, amongst other things, I've been experimenting with eating purely vegan. That's completely changed the way that my body works and the way that I metabolize food, the way it turns into energy, the way that I sleep. It's been brilliant. It's been great for my exercise and great for my routine.
How
What
good
is-
is that?
What a glowing review. Sorry, yes. Starch stuck to my teeth.
That is really fantastic. Yeah.
Especially with someone such a high profile,
Yeah.
also whose movie roles are often based on his body image.
Well, it's good that he's having good results. I mean, to me that indicates that he's probably eating more of a whole foods, plant-based diet.
Yeah, because not all vegan diets are created equally.
Yeah.
You can eat a junk food vegan diet on French fries and Coca-Cola, and obviously you're not going to be feeling the way Zac has described himself as feeling. So, yes, he's more likely to be eating a diet based around whole plant foods, fruits, vegetables, whole grains, legumes, nuts, seeds, leafy greens.
Yeah. I wonder how long he's been eating this way. I don't know.
Yeah.
Does anybody know? Have you read anything? Let us know down below. It must have been for a little bit of time for him to have such like great consistent results. You know, it's something that it sounds like he's been experiencing this over a period of time, and he's really convinced that it's working for him. So that's really good to hear.
So he says it completely changes the way that his body works, the way that he metabolizes food, the way it turns into energy, and of course, animal products. When you eat an animal products-based diet, animal products don't contain fibre. So things are very slow moving, you know, down there in the digestive tract and the bowels. It's just a game changer when you introduce more plant foods into your diet, and especially if you eat 100% plant foods, like he's eating a purely vegan diet.
Yeah.
You know, so much more fibre is in the system, and the system starts working much more efficiently.
More efficiently than our brains at the moment.
Yeah. So
that's great.
And another thing is plant foods are predominantly carbohydrate, you know, the majority of them, excluding nuts, seeds, avocados, coconuts, durian-free, most of them are high in carbohydrate. And the carbohydrates convert into glucose, the body's preferred source of energy outside of starvation mode, much more readily than protein and fat. So that he's going to have more energy readily available, and that's what he's been experiencing.
Exactly.
And sleeping better too, hey? A lot of people report that.
Yeah, that's right. Well, you know, like if everything's working better on the inside, especially your digestion.
Which requires such a lot of energy, doesn't it? The process of digestion.
It can just make it so much easier to go to sleep and to sleep well. So it sounds like he's eating really well. I'm assuming that he's obviously come to this from the diet perspective. I don't know what he knows about the ethics. If he's said anything about it anywhere else, if he's interested in the animal side of veganism.
Again, if you know, let us know in the comments below.
But, you know, it's really good. It's a great example. And so the next guy that we want to talk about.
This was like 3 weeks ago, but it does follow on from the Zac Efron story, or it predates the Zac Efron story. Chris Hemsworth, star of Thor, the Thor movies, and also from the Avengers. His personal trainer revealed that the Avengers hunk went vegan during filming and still managed to stay buff.
There you go.
And I mean, Chris Hemsworth was buff in those films.
It's huge.
Absolutely huge.
Just, what's the word? Mammoth.
Yeah.
Mammoth man. So this is fabulous because what it is, it's breaking that stereotype that, you know, vegans can't maintain mass and all of the things that people say.
Can't build muscle, that you need animal protein in order to build muscle.
Yeah.
So between Chris Hemsworth's experience and that of his trainer, and also Zac Efron and many others, also there's a documentary film called The Game Changers that's due to be released very soon. It's directed by the guy who directed The Cove, Louis, I can't pronounce his surname. Anyway, Arnold Schwarzenegger is featured, as well as a lot of vegan athletes and sports people, strongmen, weightlifters, and again...
You can't argue against that. You know, they're the proof.
That's right.
And I think this is...
The proof is in the vegan pudding.
It is.
Yeah.
And this is so good because, like, how many times have we seen here on YouTube? You'll get like... You get a YouTuber, usually a woman who... I don't want to stereotype, but maybe they're into like dieting or makeup or just kind of like, they're not athletes basically, and they try a plant-based diet and then, I felt terrible, I've had this, I had that, and I just can't do it and I had to quit.
I felt like I wasn't getting enough protein.
Oh yeah, they say
That's
it. They say I feel like, I wasn't getting enough protein, so I have to introduce a bit of chicken or something, or eggs or whatever. And it's like,
Forgetting that the animals, they ate the plants to get the protein to begin with. You know, the protein didn't just end up in the animal flesh.
so now we can give these examples of someone like Chris Hemsworth, who's this mountain of a man, and say, well, he's doing it eating a plant-based diet. Do you actually need more protein than Chris Hemsworth? Are you lifting more than Chris Hemsworth? What are you lifting? Your mascara brush, maybe? Like, you know, what are you lifting that needs, or what are you doing that requires so much more protein? And even if you are doing the most impossible tasks as a human being in terms of physical strength requirements, you can still do that on a plant-based diet. Look at
Patrick Dominion.
So there's really no excuses, basically. Am I getting my point across?
You are.
Whatever you're lifting, it's not as much as these guys. So you're getting enough protein. Eat your potatoes. Just flick something at you. So that's really great. I'm so happy that these guys are having good results and they're talking about it.
In a positive way.
Yeah.
And also Chris Hemsworth's personal trainer, you know, works in Hollywood with other actors. And so now he's seen the success of a plant-based diet with Chris. Now he's going to recommend that to, you know, other clients of his, other actors.
Yeah, because they feel better as well. It's not just that they can maintain that size, but they're feeling better.
Exactly.
You know?
Improved sleep, more energy, reduced recovery time, enabling them to train more.
It's good. So share these examples with people in your life.
That's right.
Anyone who mentions a protein deficiency, or you know, not getting enough protein, or a fear of not getting enough protein.
And that fear comes again from the animal products industry that's been drumming it into people through marketing over decades, implying that protein only comes from animal foods and that is the most important nutrient for humans, when in actual fact, the most important time for, and the biggest demand for protein is when you're growing as an infant. But once you're a fully grown adult, you're not growing anymore. So why is this emphasis that adults need to consume so much protein? You know,
most of us are nowhere near as physical as these guys. So, great examples. So there's just a few people that we wanted to talk about. I know there's been so much more going on, and people have sent us heaps of things, and can we respond to this person, that person?
If there were 10 of us, we could.
Yeah.
There's only 2 of us.
We can't.
We can only do what we can do.
We just wanted to touch base and say hi before we leave, and
we're looking forward to meeting you guys and to bringing you content while we're together. And for everyone else who's not with us, seeing the content that we're going to be putting out on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube. Sharing the tour,
Yeah, absolutely. And
the vigils, the disruptions, the what are the cubes?
That's right. Yeah, someone was saying. Oh well, a few people were asking, are we going to vlog? We will do a few, but it's certainly not going to be every day, and it's certainly not going to be in every city. But we will capture things and do the best that we can. So brace yourself. It's going to be awesome.
TVC coming your way soon, baby, if you're in the States.
That's right. So, that's it, guys. We're going to finish this off. It's a shorter mukbang.
Good to touch base with you.
It is.
Good to see your faces, even though we can't, but we know you're watching.
We know you're watching. We're imagining what you look like. Leave us a comment down below. Make sure you check out those Facebook links for the events, for the meetups.
Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and ding the bell to make sure you receive notifications for every time we do upload a video.
Yes, and also you can put notifications on for Instagram.
That's right.
So that would be a really, really, really excellent idea, actually, to follow the tour announcements.
Yes.
Because then you definitely won't miss dates.
That's right.
Yeah.
And remember, until next time, guys, as always, that going vegan is not the most we can do.
It's the least we can do. See you next video.
Bye, guys.